Open the door, there's so much to see. Many adventures with SilverTree.
My name is Holly Beasley, and I am co-founder of SilverTree Realty here in Atlanta, Georgia, with my friend and partner, Teal Wallace. You'll meet her in a later video. We are both very passionate about real estate, and this channel is a place for us to highlight some of our hobbies that also tie into real estate. Hers being bread making. Teal makes the most amazing sourdough bread you've ever had. It's healthy, it's organic, it's locally sourced grains. She will teach you how to do sourdough starter and the whole process start to finish. My hobby is actually related to dollhouses, something that I've always been interested in ever since I was a little kid. I decided to do a feature on this channel of me unboxing all the little items I've been collecting to go into the dollhouse. Actually, it's going to be more like a doll condominium, and you'll get to see the whole process of me buying and unboxing and putting all the pieces into the eventual dollhouse here on the channel over a course of time. It's a hobby that I've always wanted to explore, just never had the time or the space. And so now's the time, and I am excited to do it over the course of several months. It's not going to be something that will happen overnight, but I'm just looking forward to sharing my little hobby with people who are interested in dollhouses or in miniature collecting. It all kind of ties together. And for me, it also ties back into real estate. So it's something that I've always wanted to do. And when I was a little girl, I remember maybe 8, 9 years old back in the 80s, watching a show on, I believe it was either TBS or PBS. It was a documentary about this lady who her grandfather had built her this magnificent dollhouse for a 1/6 scale doll, which is a Barbie doll size doll, like 11 and a half inch to 12-inch doll. And he made all the furniture by hand. He ran electricity through it. So she had lights in the dollhouse, curtains, carpet, everything. It looked like a miniature home that a person would live in versus just plastic, pink plastic furniture, everything mass produced. It was beautiful, and it really stuck with me, the craftsmanship that went into it. And even as the lady grew up and stopped playing with the Barbies or with her dolls, um, she still maintained the dollhouse. She would go to garage sales. She would do, you know, vintage stores, flea markets, and she would find little objects that weren't necessarily made for dollhouses. For example, she would buy a thimble, turn it upside down, and turn it into like a flower vase. Um, and I always thought that was so cool, and it was something I always wanted to do. And I would be off with my mom. My mom loved going to vintage stores. She kind of instilled that passion in me. And I can remember walking by items that I thought that would be so cool to put in a dollhouse. Um, it could be like a jewelry box that could be turned into a set of like a dresser or something like that in a Barbie bedroom. Um, so it's something I've always wanted to do, and now is the time. And because it is a dollhouse, it does kind of tie back to real estate. Maybe not as strongly as Teal's bread making with the hearth and the home theme together. Her bread's pretty amazing, I have to say. Um, but I am really excited to do this project. It's not going to be quite the same as the one that I remember from the 80s. Again, this lady, her grandfather made her an extraordinarily cool dollhouse by hand. Mine won't quite come close to that, but it's still going to be really fun. I've already collected a lot of really neat objects that I can't wait to share with you. Um, the first set of videos will be just me opening up items that I've purchased and been kind of saving for this channel. And then once everything is opened up, then it'll be getting all ready to go into the doll cabinet slash house. So I hope you enjoy this journey with me. If you love all things doll houses or miniature or just for me, it's kind of a relaxing self-care kind of a hobby, something that people collect stamps, people collect coins. Nowadays it's, Pokemon or baseball cards or whatever. For me, it's going to be this dollhouse, and I'm super excited to get started. So I hope that you will enjoy watching me put it together, and I'm excited to share it with you. So stay tuned and please subscribe and like our videos. Thanks.